Had a Paul here Friday night. Her indoors has gone out, so I thought I'd have a quick look at a device. You can tell she's out because speak. No. There's a dog on the sofa, so hope she doesn't watch this, otherwise I am going to be in so much trouble. So there we go. One of those. Okay, so tonight what I thought I'd have a look at and do a couple of builds, because I've rebuilt it a fair few times. Not because it was a problem with the build, but just because it was so easy. See if that goes back into focus. Come on. Something like that. And it's the Swate. Now I've been lent this by Mr. Todd. Lent me one of his precious. So thank you very much, sir, to have a look at and have a play with. So yeah, thanks, that's great. Now there are a couple of things, and it's the same on the Tayfun. The main gripe I've got, and it's not really a gripe, but it's a bit of a gripe, is it's a Perspex or polycarbonate or whatever tank it is, isn't a Pyrex tank, which is a bit of a shame. Same on the GT. It's a polycarbonate plastic or whatever it is, but it's not Pyrex, it's not glass, which I think is a shame, because they are a top end, sort of topish money Atty, and you know, some people out there are going to want to use the tank crackers, so that's a bit of a shame, but I can honestly say that is probably the only thing that I can really see what's wrong with. So let's take a vape. Right out. This thing vapes incredibly. I'm not joking, and you know, I'm not getting paid to say this. It's just my opinion. This thing is an incredible vape. What can I say? It's a 50-50 mix. At the moment, it's a 1.5 mini coil. It's incredible, I can honestly say. So, you know, we'll get down to it, but you know, I would recommend this if you like a silica vape or you like a cotton vape. It's so easy to use. It's so easy to set up. Of course, I say that now, and it's all going to go to rat shit when I'll get down to look at it. But anyway, so let's take another vape just to show you that wasn't a fluke. So you can see, really, really good. Sorry, it amazes me because, you know, same, I've got the, you know, Tayfun, they're incredible vapes, really, really nice, great flavour. At the moment I've got cotton in there. Now I've got cotton in there, but you know, even with the silica, I was having great results. So that's what she looks like. Now, of course, the main man up there has taken the polisher to this, and actually, I personally think it looks looks better than the original finish. That's just my opinion. You know, I like brushed, but just the look is really nice. Okay, so what we'll do is set up, and we'll get down to trying to do a build. Like I say, my building skills aren't the best, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we'll get down to it and see how it goes from there. Okay, so we've got the cap off, and that just unscrews. Liquid goes in the top, but we'll have a look at that a bit later. And there is the deck. One thing I will say is, by the look of it, I'll say this is a coating with some description, non-conductive coating. So when you're dealing with tooling around this area, just be careful you're not sticking screwdrivers or pliers or anything else in there that might scratch the coating, because that could become a problem. So let's get on with it. So I'm going to get a 2mm screw, the wire. I'm going to today be using 30 gauge or 0.30. Well, I don't know because I haven't used it, so I've used it once. So this resistance could go all over the place, but we shall see. There we go. Let's cut a bit of that off. We'll cut enough off. I'm going to give that wire a flame. Where am I? Now, I bet that looks bright on screen. Okay. Got the little screw. I'm going to wrap about 6 or 7 wraps around here. Well, that's the theory. Getting this tightened up and on screen. Okay. Tidy at the end one. I know some people say unwrap it and stuff, but I can tidy it up. So again, if this resistance goes to ratchet, I might have to do something about it. And I'll just drop that on there. Put that one around there. That one around there. Got posts. There we go. Looks good. Put that. Put that. Tweak that around a bit. Undo my screw. Plug in my Amish checker. I haven't got any batteries for this yet, so about 1.5 ohms, so that'll do. Bit of luck. Okay, now I'm going to nip off these wires. And just use them now to fold them out. Just make sure they're nicely away. Check that my coil's over the flow. That's good. Get a device. Now this will probably read, for some reason, lower. Where's this go? No, 1 point. Beautiful. That's worked out well. I'm going to get my pliers or tool, some description. Give that a fire. Get the pliers and give the cord a little squeeze to get it. Just point up and turn it a little bit to where I want it. Again. Another squeeze. If I'm happy with it. Looks pretty good. Okay. So, happy with that. Don't need these anymore, so let's put them on. Along it goes. Keeping away from the button, we should really turn it off, but that's me being forward. Okay. Now, reach down to the silica. Get yourself another bit of wire. Put the silica. Twist it a little bit tight. Roll it over. Put that through there. Then the two bits of wire. Being careful that you switch it off. Don't want any burnt fingers. Okay. Thread that through my coil. I'll keep that flat if you can. That'll be cool. See through. Get the wire off and out the way. Check the coil. Yeah. Snip off the ends. This is where it can get a bit tricky. Okay, that's it. Good. One thing I will say, if we can get this to focus, might do it, might not, but what I've found is to keep those not clear, but make sure that none of the wick, this is just what I sort of found, none of the wick goes down into these holes, down into these channels. I don't know why, and maybe it's just me, but I personally found that it causes issues with, what for me, maybe it's not for other people, but for me I found it causes issues with wicking. So we're just manoeuvring in place. Right. Cut off the other ends. There we go. Manoeuvre these into position. Get yourself a little bit of juice. What we've got. Bit of strawberry crunch. Then 50-50 mix. Rock whips. Then get the whips in the channels like that. Sorry, not that camera there a little bit. Make sure you're happy with the coil. Turn the device on. Give that going. Looks good. So there's, you feel that down the side. That does come out if you want. You unscrew that, clean it all out. That again is another coated cap. So obviously be careful with it because I think it is a. If you buggered that up, you'd have all sorts of problems with shorting. As in not the case, not the casing off or the covering. So you put your juice down there, tip over your little fella, get your favourite clean-up rag, on your device. Looks like it's 400 in there. So there's not much juice in there, but it might be enough because I'm going to do another build. So let's take a bite. Very good. So okay, let's go back up with the camera. Focus, yeah. Okay, so here we are. It's great, rebuilt. Silica wick. It's from 1.6 ohms. Let's take a vote. Not bad. A little bit of break in time. Nice. So there you go. That's the silica build. Let's move on to the cotton build. Okay, so let's move on to the cotton build. Same coil because don't need to change that. What I'm going to do is pull off a bit of cotton. I'm going to give it a few turns. Again here, trying to make it as consistent in the thickness as possible. Don't want it mega tight. Do one end up. Maybe one might be a bit too much, but we shall see. Through there. That looks good. Get the snippers. Again, try not to get it over the edge, because that could cause a bit of a problem. One. Peel that in. On this side. Okay. Maybe just a tad more of that. Okay, we'll try that. So get the juice again. Give that a dousing. I normally get me get my driver and just sort of ease that cotton in them channels. Again, I'm trying to keep it out of the main channel. I'm pretty sure as that juice comes up there, it needs to come up. Okay, that's it. Trim off the ends. Get the cap back. Obviously I've kept that away because I don't want to. Knowing me, I will knock it over and over and get a right mess. So to fill it, you just on the edge, and away you go. Get the cap. Now if you wanted to, you could test fire this, but I'm being cocky now, and I've done it so many times that I just have a certain trust that that's going to fire. Of course, here's where we find out I'm absolutely wrong and it's not going to taste so good. So there you go. There, 1 point. Yeah, it's good. So that looks good. Drip tip. It's on. Let's see what happens. Firing. Yeah. Yeah. Good taste. Nice vapor. Again, a little bit of breaking in time, but it doesn't take long. And yeah, the taste is good. Throat hit's good. It's 18 milligram, 50-50 mix. Yep. Very nice indeed. So the looks, it's nice. I'm going to do something I don't normally do really. I'm going so GT Swipe, GT. Yeah. So looks, that's a difficult one for me. Actually, yeah, I'm going to go for the Swipe. It's got a sort of retro look. It's a bit like, I don't know, it should be at the bottom of the sea with people looking out of it, or Flash Gordon. He's Rocket. Again, I do like the GT, but I think for me the look just goes to the Squake. Buildability, it's a Squake. This thing is so easy to set up, and I don't possess brilliant skills. I get by, but I haven't got major skills in putting things together, or building sort of coils and stuff. So yeah, the Squake, it's so easy, it really is. Vape. Okay, this is a difficult one. For me, they're the same. Say the same. They're both really nice vapes. So I can't choose between them when it comes to the vape. That's my personal opinion. I haven't tried stainless in this, and I don't think I will. Like I say, it's been lent to me, so I don't want to risk a stainless field in it. I'm sure you can do it, because I'm sure I've heard other people, and I've seen a couple of things on the net that you can do it. But yeah, it's a really nice device. So if you like your silica, like I say, you like your cotton builds, this is so easy to set up. I did try it with the normal coiling method in cotton, and I tried it normal coiling in silica, and it wasn't a problem. Like you see I found that it's better with the leg, like if you watched Mr. Todd's reviews, when the last leg goes through the two pieces of silica, that seemed to be the best method, because it held the silica down. In the microcoil, it doesn't seem to make a difference. Obviously you can't do that, or it'd be difficult because you put the coil on first. So that, but it was really nice, even in the normal coiling. So if you're not into your microcoils, you don't have to do that. But yeah, really nice vape. So yeah, tastes good. Okay, so there you go. So if you fancy this Squake, Cloud9 Vaping do them. Again, they're not cheap. They're not the cheapest, but for me, the build quality is second to none. Threadings are brilliant. Everything fits together well. The only gripe really is for the money. Focus has gone again. There's a bit out of focus, folks. Sorry. The only gripe really is the polycarb or whatever it's made of tank. It would have been nice for Pyrex, but the same with the GT. That again, it has plastic or Pyrex, or not plastic or polycarbonate, or it's not glass, which is a bit of a shame because you do pay top dollar for them. Are they worth it? In my opinion, without a doubt, they're an outstanding vape, both. Very nice. Okay, so thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that. It's a bit of a long one. I banged on a bit, so cheers, and hope to catch you again soon. Bye.